Estamos em live, fala galera, Factor na área. Estamos aqui com mais uma live, dessa vez esse jogo muito bom. Eu tive que reduzir a música aqui pra não dar strike, mas a música é muito boa. Aconselho que vocês procurem depois a música do game, é muito boa. E é isso aí, eu só vou pegar alguma coisa pra tomar e já volto. E é isso aí, voltamos para... Aliás, eu acho que eu vou aumentar um pouquinho a música assim. Eu acho que não... Bom, vamos nessa. Eu nunca joguei o jogo, então tudo que acontecer vai ser surpresa pra mim também. Eu vou criar aqui um jogo novo. Vou colocar no modo normal aqui de dificuldade. Vamos lá, arredores de Tarkermill. A matilha de Tarkermill está decidida a expulsar a corporação Endron do território. Após semanas de preparação, eles enfim consolidaram um plano. E é isso aí. Enquanto isso, já deixa aquele like, comenta aí. Manda uma mensagem, conversa comigo. E vamos nessa. Bom,
The Wild.
Primeira cutscene em silêncio.
The Weaver. And the Worm. Three primal forces from which the world Gaia springs. The Wild is creation, formless and abundant. The Weaver shapes, making order out of chaos. The Worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind. The balance between those three forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the earth. We, the werewolves, remain, born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and the Wild.
Bom, pelo que eu entendi aqui, os seres humanos, como sempre, destruíram a Terra e os lobisomens foram criados como uma força da natureza para combater os seres humanos e a destruição causada por eles.
They should be ready now.
visto que eu sou lobisomem.
The best way to get Indran out of the region is to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
Bom, pelo visto eu posso tomar decisões aqui. Ela tá me falando que de acordo com os arquivos internos que ela conseguiu, as estações que dão mais lucro são tratadas como um câncer. Eles vão acabar com essa aqui rapidinho. Pelo que eu tô vendo, eles estavam falando da esposa dele entrar lá sozinha, e eu acho que...
I don't know. Even if we do manage to push them out, they'll only set up somewhere else.
Não.
We need to hurt them, bring them down, not chase them away.
We've already talked about this, Cahal. They're too close to the cairn. If we stage an attack, they'll look for the ones who did it. I don't want Indran's eyes on our home. Our best option is to work in the shadows.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory. I don't like it.
I'm going to be fine, Cahal. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and retrieve her. But I'd rather we stay covert. Ludmilla will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out. I want to be done before daybreak. Take care of Adana while I'm away. I think she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here.
Bom, aparentemente eu tenho que cuidar da filha deles enquanto ela entra lá sozinha, que eu acho que ele já não gostou muito da ideia. E eu tenho duas opções aqui, falar que estamos aqui por Gaia, ou ela realmente ela está preocupada com a filha e talvez eu faça um diálogo em relação a isso. Eu vou tentar ser um pouco mais duro.
It's our duty to be here. She needs to learn that it's hers too.
She's just a teenager, Cahal. We were young once too, remember? Take care of her while I'm out. Love you. See you soon.
Bom, beleza. Aparentemente a esposa dele não gostou muito, né?
Not looking forward to packing all this up tomorrow morning.
Beleza.
I don't like thinking that Ludmilla's on her own, Rodko.
I understand. She's my sister, remember?
Aparentemente estamos em uma matilha aqui, uma alcateia de lobisomens, na verdade. Ele deveria ter... O que ele deveria ter feito? Enviado junto? Tá.
And she's Adana's mother. I should be out there with her.
I gave it a lot of thought. Her chances of success are better if she's alone. It's as simple as that. If things don't go as planned, you can tear through as much Indran scum as you like to get her out. But for now, we stay put. Go. Rest while we wait.
Bom, beleza. Segundo
We've been
eles,
stuck in this cave for weeks studying Indran's movements. At least now we finally got a plan. I hope we're done here soon.
Vou falar com ela.
Got everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is pressing a button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Ela é a geek. Bom, vou dizer que...
Says the woman who got her hands on their files. We'd never have been able to take the fight to Indran like this without you.
That's sweet, Cahal, but I just wish I could do more. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
No, not yet. I'm just heading her way.
Ela queria fazer mais do que ela já fez. Ela tá tentando hackear o sistema.
Ava did an impressive job installing all this. Not that she'd ever admit it. She still has so much self-doubt.
É, ó, realmente, ó. Ela instalou tudo isso aqui, ó, e realmente fica duvidando do que ela tá fazendo. Essa aqui, aparentemente, é a filha dele.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm bored out of my mind. There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
Bom, ela tá aqui pra aprender ou ela precisa de paciência? Tá aqui pra aprender. É lobisomem, tem que aprender.
We're not on vacation, 80. We're here for Gaia, for the cairn.
Eu não sei se ela
And
é
you're here to
lobisomem.
learn how we do things.
I know, but couldn't I have learned how we do things back at Tarker's Mill? It's not like you've got me helping out with the mission or anything.
Try connecting with the spirits. Feel their presence around you. The pain Endron's causing them. That connection makes you a Garu.
I'm trying. Believe me, but I just can't.
Don't worry. It's always harder before your first change. And if the change never comes, if you're human, like your mother, that's fine. She may not feel the spirits, but she's the finest infiltrator we have.
Why didn't you go with Mom anyway? She's all alone out there. If something happens to her...
I wish I could have. But Rodko wants us to keep a low profile. And there's no one better at that than your mom.
Rodko's a dumbass.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about. And the leader of our pack. You know it's his job to make those decisions. Everything will be alright, don't worry.
Conversou com a gente, é o líder.
Try to focus on the spirits. We'll be leaving this place soon.
Bom, galera, pelo que... Nossa, que susto, tem um lobo gigante ali na porta. Pelo que eu entendi, a esposa dele é humana ainda. E a filha dele, não sei se ela é meio humana, meio...
What do you think, old friend? Yeah, that makes two of us. Not too keen on this plan.
Beleza. O lobo ali. Não curtiu o plano, não. Vou dormir aqui pra...
Shit. Cahal, wake up. We're gonna need you.
Olha lá, já deu ruim, olha lá, tá vendo? Acabei de dormir e já fiz a
A
pegada.
helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's some Endron exec. Their presence is shaking things up.
O que isso quer dizer? Como está minha esposa?
Tell me Ludmilla's okay.
She's okay. They've still got no idea she's on site. But their guard patrols have changed, and certain areas are locked down. And that includes the one Ludmilla's in.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked. And Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
Shit.
Fortunately, she has already secured a terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back. There's no time to waste. My sister needs you.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember, stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network. I've opened all the external ducts.
Agora precisa... Lupino. Cara, Lupino. Tamanho e a velocidade do Lupino lhe permitem se esgueirar por muitos lugares. Porém, ele não pode usar tecnologia. Os humanos reagirão caso consigam detectá-lo. Tá, aparentemente... Oh, me transformei num lobo, que louco. Tá. Beleza, não dá pra subir. Eu queria caçar aquele cervo ali. Será que dá pra caçar ele? Não dá. Ah, eu queria me transformar em lobisomem aqui, mano. Como assim?
I'm locked in the turbine room in the
Buraquinho
center of the
quando eu
site.
tô de lobo.
You'll have to get here without being seen. The area you're passing through should be deserted right now, though.
Beleza. Será que eu desço aqui?
Door's locked.
Ai, caraca.
Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh, and deactivate any cameras you see while you're at it.
Visão de penumbra. Pressione L1 para ativar a visão de penumbra, tá. Ô louco! Eu acho que eu vou desativar esse computador aqui, hein? Vamos ver. Conectada. Bom, eu acho que eu fiz certo aqui agora, hein? Beleza.
Guards. But Mello, we got a lot of company.
The arrival of the Endron exec has changed their setup. Tell me where you are.
Tô num galpão aqui. E agora?
I'm looking at the southern part of the outer fence. And a shit ton of guards. There's no way I'll be able to make a move without being seen.
Southern part of the outer fence. Got it. There. That should distract them for a few minutes. But if a guard does see you...
He won't live long enough to raise the alarm. They sold their souls to Endron. They don't get any mercy.
É isso aí, mano. Agora deixa eu pegar o lobisomem. Tá. Beleza. Preciso de uma coisa pra bater aqui, mano. Finalização é uma forma de lidar com os guardas civis que não forem alertados. A fúria do caos a cada finalização torna os crinos ainda mais perigosos em combate.
Any idea what could have caused it?
I don't care. Just want it fixed and fast. Some big shot just arrived on site. The folks upstairs want everything to be perfect.
De forma cautelosa aqui.
Should have picked another job.
Até parece que esse aqui não me viu.
What the hell is that?
We got a we got.
Ai, mano. Oh, eu devia ter olhado, hein, galera. Caramba, não olhei. Tudo bem. Vou olhar melhor dessa vez, hein. Pelo que eu vi, são 4. Vamos lá. Tá. Tem... Nossa, tem muito cara aqui, gente.
Any idea what could have caused it?
I don't care. Just want it fixed and fast. Some big shot just arrived on site. The folks upstairs want everything to
Tem
be perfect.
muito cara aqui, galera. Vou pegar esse. E agora pegar esse. Beleza. Fechou. Então, tem um cara aqui. Vou pegar ele. Será que o outro lá vai me ver? Beleza. Isso aqui. Tá, eu tenho uma besta aqui.
Good shot.
Rapaz. Ah, rapazinho. Como que eu agacho? sei agachar não, hein?
I'm in the refinery.
Perfect. I'm not far now. Nearly at the passageway leading into it.
Olha o tanto de cara. Eu vou ter que me transformar aqui. Fala que eu vou me transformar.
Something's following me.
What is it?
I think it's a black spiral dancer. He's...
Ludmilla, just hold on.
Isso, dançarina.
Fuck.
Espiral negro.
Rod, go.
I heard. No more sticking around. We fight. Now go. I'll meet you with Rafik.
Aí,
I'm done
agora...
fucking around.
É agora, galera. Ataques rápidos, ataques fortes, ataques com pulo. Vem, vem! Nossa. Fechando em bolinha. Tá. Nossa, mano. Ah, eu desvio. Toma.
Call? I've hacked into their system. Now, stay low. I can see you've got snipers in the next room.
Agora sim. Segura L2 para curar o Crinos. É importante curar durante o combate, mas lembre-se que isso custa fúria. Eu não vou me curar agora não, mano. Tô de boa. Aqui, ó. Para saltar em cima do guarda. O pessoal toma uma manobra especial com consome fúria. Salte para cima do guarda. Nossa, mano. Forte e ágil. Aqui é o forte. A postura ágil dá mais velocidade e gera fúria rapidamente. A postura forte concede resistência e permite ataques fortes. Ah. Olha só. Nossa. Toma. Ah, é? Toma. Não, né? Já era.
Just watch out.
A prata é a fraqueza do Crinos. Quando ferido por prata, o Crinos terá a vida máxima reduzida até o final do combate. Opa! Não pode tomar esse ataque então, hein? Pega vocês de baixo. Ah não! Prata não! Agora ferrou. Toma. Irrifável. Troféu conquistado. Beleza, meu... Já era. Beleza, se transformou. Caraca, galera, que louco! Ih, malandro!
Ludmilla!
Call. Tell 80.
Não, não vai fazer isso não.
No! Please, no!
Nossa, não fez isso não. Vem. Toma. O que você tá fazendo? Que isso? Frenese. Agora você vai tomar. Nossa, mano. Toma.
Cahal! No. Ludmilla. It's me, Cahal. Listen to me. Cahal, damn it! No. You need to fight the rage. Cahal, that's Rafik! Stop it! No!
What have I done? Rafik!
There's no time to mourn. We need to go.
Nossa, mano, matei o lobo, velho. Ah, mano. Tinha um cara ali que tava assistindo tudo. Safado. Caramba, galera, que jogo bom. Que jogo sensacional, galera. Se vocês estiverem gostando, deixa o like, deixa o comentário. Se inscreva no canal para dar aquela força.
Just reported back to base. Not that there's anything to report.
No kidding.
Though I guess we've got a special guest coming tonight.
Yeah, an Endron rep no less. She should be here soon.
You know they're hiring, right? Think you'd ever make the move to Endron? Hey! What the...
Tomou. O cara é bom de mira.
All clear, Dusk. We're good to go.
Bom, e pelo visto, acho que nós vamos atrás do responsável por ter mandado aquele lobisomem lá.
5 years ago, I abandoned the woods of Tarker's Mill. I abandoned my cairn. Endron killed my wife. I gave in to rage. The worm touched my soul. I had to leave my daughter. It was the hardest decision I ever made.
Eu acho que ele abandonou o clã dele.
And in other news, Endron is joining the fight against global warming. The energy company today announced that their new biofuel will be hitting the market soon. This revolutionary new formula will be unveiled alongside the opening of their new headquarters in...
This exile was my only choice. I'd become a danger to my pack. I often wonder what's become of them. Of Rodko, of Ava, of 80. This is the closest I've been to Tarker's Mill in 5 years.
Bom, voltando pro início, aparentemente. Caraca.
Cahal, we're here. You're up.
How much time do we have before they notice the guards on the outside have gone quiet?
They report in by radio every hour. That's our deadline for getting our hands on the explosives and getting out of here.
Let's go through the plan again, just to make sure everything's clear.
You've got to swap the delivery label on the crate of explosives intended for Endron. You do that, and they'll load us up with smiles on their faces. All you've got to do is open the gate to their delivery bay for me. I'll create a diversion while you're exchanging the labels.
Got it. We'll have to play it tight, though. One hiccup and the plan falls through.
We'll have you sneak around back by their storage facility. Security should be pretty thin there, especially if you go through the ventilation ducts.
What do your clients intend to do with them anyway?
The Weatherstormers? They're planning on blowing up a big Magadon pharmaceutical plant.
Good fucking riddance. I know Magadon's methods. They're the scum of the earth.
And guess what? These explosives were originally headed to Endron, another megacorp of assholes. Stealing from them is just icing on the cake.
All right. I'm off.
Hey, before you go, are you sure you're up for this, man? You seem kind of stressed out back in the truck.
I'm fine. Come on, we've got a job to do.
Right. If you need me, I'm just a chirp away. Good luck, brother.
Não sei se ele sabe que eu sou um homem. Acho que ele não sabe não.
delivery bay and ready to go. Let's do our inventory checks for next month.
Guarda aqui. Isso. Que? Como assim, mano? Tinha uma câmera ali. Do nada. Tá bom. Câmera boa. Após 5 anos de exílio, Hal volta ao seu carne de origem por conta de um contrato mercenário. O objetivo é simples: invadir um depósito de armas para roubar os explosivos e entregá-los para um grupo ecoterrorista local. Caramba, que legal, que coisa simples, mano. Bem simples. Entendi, a luz ali é... A luz ali é a câmera. Ai, a câmera. Beleza. Agora... Preciso naquele... Eu não posso ir agora não.
I'm inside.
Good. Try to keep a low profile, would you?
Beleza, galera, entramos. Vamos ver como tá aqui dentro. Abrir primeiro.
Endrin reached out to me, you know. They're hiring and the pay's pretty.
I'm sure it is.
Ali,
they're going toe-to-toe with a group of activists right now. Lambda mankind. If I were you, I'd stay here. Keep your head down.
Beleza. Caramba, como que eu vou passar agora? Ele tá olhando pra cá. Será que ele me vê? Boa. Lembrei da besta aqui.
Hello there.
Agora tem esse daqui. Vou tentar pegar ele. Ai. Quase fiz besteira. Beleza, tudo tranquilo até então.
New Endrin announcement about their new biofuel. They say they're going green by the end of the year.
The only thing green about that fuel's the label. It's the same shit with new branding. A marketing stunt.
Eu acho que eu vou derrubar esse aqui. E agora esse aqui. Beleza. vou lá no...
They're not running the most attractive operation here.
I mean, they're pumping out weapons for Endron, not selling timeshares. Looks probably
Eu
not
ia lá
their
na outra
priority.
sala, mas tava cheio de cara, não vou lá não. Beleza, aqui tá de boa.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
Tá, como que eu vou descer? Que mentira! Foi. Ah, ele vai me ver. Quase me viu. Quase me viu. Opa. Putz, eu podia ter tentado desligar essas câmeras, né? Isso onde desliga. Passando aqui o guarda, né? Passando só pra ajudar. Horário da live. E agora, como que eu vou passar pra lá, mano? Tem 3 caras aqui, mano. Eles vão me ver. Ferrou. Será que vai dar ruim? Ah, óbvio que ia dar ruim. Mas é claro que ia dar ruim. Tá, ali eu vou ter que fazer de uma outra forma, meu. Será que eu consigo atirar nas câmeras? Dicas: os lobisomens são filhos de Gaia e a Wyrm é a inimiga. Tá, mas isso não é uma dica, isso é uma informação. Beleza, eu vou ter que fazer.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Processo.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
Poxa, eu podia conseguir pegar essa arma, né? A parte é fácil. Nada. E agora? Seguir pelo... Salve, salve, Raizeira 46, mano. Beleza? Bem-vindo. Espero que você goste aí do conteúdo.
What the hell?
Sabadão de live.
One less fucker.
Tentando passar por esses soldados aqui, mas... por aqui não vai ser o caminho. Mas não vai ter muito o que fazer, mano. Não, o jeito vai ser eu passar lá por trás deles mesmo. Tomar cuidado com a câmera aqui. Beleza. Nossa, eu tô com muito medo deles me virem. E ainda tem a câmera aqui, ó. Nossa, passei. Tá bom. Beleza. Deu certo. Deu certo, galera. Deu certo.
Dusk, you're up.
On it. Once I've got their attention, you go find what we came for and slap on this fancy new delivery label. Got it?
Mais guarda.
Doing here?
I'm just here for a pickup, man.
Pickup? What are you talking about? There's no pickup on
tudo
the
de
schedule.
cara.
Well, check it again. I gotta be on there. You really think I'd drive all the way out to the ass end of nowhere if I didn't have a pickup?
All right. But I'm gonna have to search that truck. Then we'll see about that pickup.
Knock yourself out, bud.
Ai, ai. Nossa, quase que eu fiz besteira agora, hein? De lobo. Nossa, o tanto de cara que tem lá na frente. Ah, mano, deixa eu me transformar, vai.
According to the intel we received, the crates of explosives should be stored around here.
Beleza.
All right, Dusk. The delivery label's been switched.
Then it's time for us to get the hell out of Dodge.
Wait. I smell something. Give me a minute to check it out.
Não, mano, sai logo daí. Ameaças, visão de penumbra. A visão de penumbra pode ser usada para detectar ameaças específicas como prata. Será que isso aqui é prata? Nossa, olha o tanto de explosivo, mano. Isso aqui é prata? Guardem as balas de prata por enquanto. O cliente ainda não pagou o chefe. Orlov determinou que nada seja entregue enquanto não pagarem a fatura. Encomenda. 30.000 munições de .22 de prata. 40.000 de .22 normal. 20.000 de .30. 10.000 de 357. Tá bom.
I knew I smelled it. Silver. Whoever ordered this intends to kill Garu. Dusk. They're shipping out silver bullets. You know what that means.
Change plans?
Change of plans. I need to find out who's buying these bullets and why. Buy me some more time.
Ah, então o cara lá, ele sabe que eu sou lobisomem. Tá, beleza.
Now we're talking.
Mano, os caras só tem 12. Espaço 12. Não é nem 12, é espaço de uma vez. Vamos ver. Mano, tem muito cara aqui. Muito cara. Se eu não puder me transformar, ferrou.
She's from Andrew, here for the special order.
The silver bullets? Who even uses that shit? Is she picking up some golden guns while she's at it?
You know what they say. King, especially when the client's name is Andrew.
Ai, ferrou, ferrou, ferrou.
What?
Ai, deu bom. Mas quase deu ruim.
Shipment's loaded. How are things on your end?
Shouldn't be much longer.
You were supposed to have delivered the ammunition 1 week ago. 1 week. Endrin doesn't like waiting.
Oh, paying, clearly. You're not getting anything until Endrin is paid up. You can tell that to your President Watkins in person.
I don't think you understand what's at stake here.
Oh, I understand that you've just been attacked and you're looking to hit back. I also understand that you need our ammunition to do that. And we've got that ammunition right downstairs, ready and waiting to go as soon as you've paid us. Sorry, Major. The business is business.
Well, fuck you two. Then we'll attack Tarker's Mill without your help. And rest assured, Mr. Watkins will hear about this.
Tarker's Mill. Hey! You and I need to talk.
Who are you? How'd you get in?
I'm asking the questions. Who are you talking to? The woman! And what's this attack on Tarker's Mill?
I'm calling security.
Try it and it'll be the last thing you ever do.
Perguntar sobre o ataque, perguntar sobre a mulher.
Who's the woman who wanted silver bullets?
Major Grainer? She works for Endrin. Ever since they set up their sites at Tarker's Mill, they've been having problems with the local population. And if someone comes to see me, it means they plan on solving their problems with raw firepower. Come on now. I've answered your questions, but I'm a busy man. I've got things to do. Let's put a stop to this little farce. I advise you to stay put while I call my guard. This is your one chance to walk out of here alive, so I wouldn't waste it if I were you.
You know what I do to men like you? I shatter their legs, gouge out their fucking eyes. Funny thing is, once I've gutted them and wrapped their intestines around their neck, they still beg me to spare them. These blind, broken men believe that they might survive, right up until they draw their last breath.
Jesus. What do you even want from me?
You obviously know what's happening at Tarker's Mill. Don't pretend that you don't have a network.
That's some dangerous information. You sure you want to know?
Talk.
Endrin purchased some facilities at Tarker's Mill. And they're not there to create jobs, no. They plan to do the same thing they always do. Suck the land dry, even if it kills every living thing there in the process. And they'll kill anyone who stands in their way.
They can't just kill whoever they
aqui.
want. They've got money, but people would know. The media would spread it far and wide.
You really don't know what you're up against, do you? Endron is powerful. They can do whatever they want. No one will care about a few dead protesters. History is written by the victors, after all.
Now, die! Bollocks! Security! Alert!
Vai, pede ajuda agora.
What are we doing?
Tarker's Mill. My old cairn.
Que isso?
Adana. I have to go back.
Beleza. Vamos ver. Ganhei um ponto aqui de habilidade. Eu vou usar aqui. Bom, eu tô usando. Beleza, eu tô usando uma forma ágil mais do que a forma forte do lobisomem, então eu vou melhorar ela primeiro.
Dusk.
What the fuck are you doing, Go? I just had to pop a couple guards who wanted to put a bullet in my head. Get the fuck back here already.
Sorry, but I didn't have a choice. Keep the engine running. We're out of here as soon as I get back.
Aguentei que eu já tô voltando. Aspirou a planta. Pressione por aumentará sempre que tô.
That takes the edge off.
Beleza. Ele aumentou. Tem que ir. Eu acho que é lá embaixo. Pronto, desliga as câmeras. Sabotagem. Precisam treinar para sabotar um ponto de entrada de reforços. Beleza. Sabotar com certeza. Pronto. Tem muito cara. Tem muito cara. Já foi. Tá vindo, tá vindo, tá vindo.
What?
Beleza. Será que eles vão investigar também? Não. tá com munição de prata, hein? Ferrou. Tá, é assim que vai. Ai, tô... Botado isso aqui, mano.
So much for stuff.
Nossa, quebrei tudo, mano. Já era. Tá tudo quebrado. Ganhei mais um ponto de habilidade. Isso aqui. Ativa a câmera lenta ao mirar com a... Não. Finalizações aumentam ainda mais o ganho de fúria. Acho que eu vou por esse aqui, hein? Esse aqui eu posso me transformar mais vezes, né? Se ganhar mais fúria. Nossa, o que é aquilo?
Got an intruder! Hostile!
Pronto, já fiquei nervoso. Já fiquei nervoso. Toma. Caramba. Que chacina. Que isso. Sei nem onde eu tenho que ir mais. Limpei tudo aqui. esperando o câmera. Eu tô tentando subir aqui. Oxi. O que estão fazendo aqui, mano? Agora eu tô com medo aí, né? Ô louco, tinha uma passagem secreta aqui. Nem precisava ter feito tudo isso, mas é bom que eu ganhei XP, né? Eu só não sei. Ai, pelo... Toma. Acabou. Essa deu medo, que eu achei que ia dar ruim aqui. Entendi, agora eu tô voltando. Troféu conquistado, lobo solitário. Vambora.
Where are we headed?
Tarker's Mill.
Pra Tarker's Mill, que era de onde eu vim. Outro troféu conquistado, proteção do rebanho. É isso aí. Eu acho que agora vai ter treta, porque a mina lá do braço biônico foi atacar a Tarker's Mill, que era de onde nós viemos, né? Carl descobre que a Endron, uma empresa multinacional de energia, estava prestes a atacar o carne dele. Preocupado com a Matilda e sua filha Aedana, o guerreiro Flana decide encerrar um exílio de 5 anos e voltar para o seu antigo lar. É, realmente, vamos voltar para casa para proteger a Matilda e proteger a filha dele, né?
We're too late. Engine is already here.
Nossa, os caras já botaram como tudo, mano.
What do we do?
Salve, Alex.
Stop the truck.
Beleza? Dando aqui um werewolf.
What's even down there? My home. Dusk? Stay out of this. Wait! Call!
Call? Eu acho que eu não sei se o cara sabe que eu sou lobisomem.
Rodko, they've cleared our northern line.
They have an exo.
We'll take care of the wounded later. We have to stop them.
Let's go! Move!
Over there! Nossa, os caras estão fazendo a limpa, mano. Nossa, lançaram um mech. É a mina? A mina.
Right.
Um dos assobianos. Nossa. Vai, calma, mano. Matar o líder da matilha, né?
Rotko.
You'll regret that.
Vai, atira agora.
Clever boy. Ultra, fall back!
Fucking Silver. Tell me, where's Adana? Don't worry, Cahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
How are your wounds?
Riddled with silver. They'll take days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back, Cahal?
I heard that the cairn was going to be attacked. I was afraid for you. For Adana.
And how did you hear that?
I overheard Endron talking about it on my last job. I may have left Tarker's mill, but I never turned my back on it. I couldn't just abandon you.
You found it easy enough 5 years ago. Your cairn and your daughter have always needed you. I tried to tell you that.
Where is she, Rotko?
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest Indran site in the Pacific Northwest. Best option available to us after the failure of our last mission.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Indran bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits. I launched an attack to wipe them out, but Tank Girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank Girl, you call her?
Mulher
I encountered her during my
tanque
last
é
mission.
biônico, mano.
She was trying to buy silver bullets from an arms dealer. That's where I learned she was planning an attack on the cairn.
Major Grainer. That's the name her men give her. But to us, she's Tank Girl. And she leads Endron's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack on the training center. We managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They might return at any moment. And Endron just keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. It's the only way to buy the cairn any sort of safety. No matter how brief.
Go back? No. Not until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
I'll take care of that goddamn training center myself. You know I can handle it on my own.
No. You're no longer a part of this pack. It's my responsibility.
And how long will it take for you to get better? Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will fall.
Huh. I'll think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine.
Bom, beleza. Voltamos aqui para pro nosso antigo lar, né? Nós fomos meio que exilados.
Karen is in a bad way.
Não vou falar com você não, cara. Desculpa. Vou falar de lobo aqui. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa pra cá.
Serious? But how? She was in the back, tending to the wounded.
It's all my fault. They had a sniper. Just couldn't take him out in time.
Essas plantas são importantes pra gente aumentar o espírito e ganhar pontos de habilidade. Uma coisa que eu acho. Ludmilla, era uma carta da esposa dele, cara. Nunca fiquei à vontade usando palavras, mas precisava falar com você. Já faz alguns meses que você partiu. O canal também foi embora. Logo depois de você, ele abandonou a Matilha. Falei pra ele ficar porque pertence a esse lugar. Ele não quis ouvir. A Idana foi deixada sob meus cuidados. O Carl disse que seria um perigo para ela.
Rodko must have written this when he lost his sister.
Ah, não, foi o Rodko que escreveu pra irmã dele, cara. Caramba, que triste, mano.
It has been many a year since I last felt your presence, warrior of Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your cairn needs you, and the wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning.
Salve, salve, olha o Southern Kaiser aí, ó. Estamos em live, jogando esse jogão. Tô gostando muito desse
fight back.
Tá. Perguntar sobre a Idana.
I'm not worthy to be your protector, Ethan. I've given in to my rage. To the worm. I'm nothing but a danger to the spirits of Gaia.
So you claim. But even now, you prepare to destroy the worm's forces slithering beneath the Earth's surface. You may think that you are fighting for your own interests, but it is still Gaia you serve. To fight your battles, you will need power. Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
Thank you, Ethan.
You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural abilities. One last request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can, but my priority is Endrin's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but never forget your brothers and sisters.
Uma live
Gaia
de muitas horas.
needs you.
Bom, beleza.
Hope Rodko's changed his mind.
Por enquanto eu recebi uma missão aqui do espírito da floresta para acalmar os espíritos. Tá, eu só não sei onde eu tenho que ir. Ô louco! Eu vejo quando... Olha lá! Que brisa, mano, que da hora. Por que você está com a elite do Bend? É verdade, mano. Eu sabia que parecia alguém, eu não lembrava quem. Vamos subir aqui novamente.
I went to see Fenn. He's gotten so weak. Please, Rodko, let me help you. Let me deal with this training center.
Why is it that you care now, Carl? We were so easy to ignore when we went right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
But you don't intend to rejoin us.
I've already given into rage and killed one of our kin, Rodko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know I disagree. Nonetheless, we are united by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
Beleza.
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack. The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it.
I am indeed. Your friend gave me the explosives that you stole as soon as he arrived.
Dusk is here?
Yeah. He arrived just after the attack. Don't worry. I asked the humans to look after him. We've still got a problem, though. You don't know the way out of the site, and I'm too injured to go with you. Huh. I don't like touching the stuff, but I suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment to guide you. That should do the trick.
Perfect. So we'll stay in radio contact.
Take the explosives and go. Good luck, Kahal.
Beleza, bora explodir uma mina.
Dusk, my friend, I owe you one.
My son. They killed my son.
He's lost a lot of blood. I don't know if he'll make it.
This letter must have been sent just before the attack on the cairn.
She's gone.
I'll make good use of that.
She bled out just before they shot him.
Hello there.
Beleza, folha cheia.
This is only a few months old.
Carregadas. Opa, tem uma planta aqui já.
That was 2 years ago now. Following in her mother's footsteps. Millie used to say the same thing.
Não sei porque eu tô pegando esses bilhetes. Eu não tô lendo
Hello,
nenhum.
Call.
Go, Fianna warrior, and survive.
Pode deixar. Pode deixar aí,
Thanks for all your help during the attack.
What happened to him?
Fucking tank girl happened. First to the head point blank.
Iron Wind, your struggle is over. Ifen is waiting for you.
Kahal, keep fighting. Protect the Cairn for me.
Beleza, calma.
Leandra, be at peace. I will protect the Cairn. Go to Ifen.
Of course, Kahal. I'm glad I got to see you. One last time.
Cadê o primeiro? Aqui. Deve ser o primeiro. Poxa, cadê o outro, mano? Ah, cara. Falta um.
Idana was only a few days old when Ludmilla wrote this letter.
Olha, pra ter um aqui. Mas tudo bem, vamos ver.
They're currently recruiting at their training center.
Then, perhaps I need to enlist.
Ver se tem uma coisa por aqui. Nada. Não sei o que esse latido. Para que esse latido serve. Área para hominídeo. Em certas áreas o cal pode circular na forma hominídeo sem ser detectado. Pera, hominídeo é qual forma? Aqui?
See the kit, there's some.
You hear the internal motto around here?
The cost of the fine is always less than the cost of compliance.
Bingo.
Tá bom, entendi. Eu posso andar. E se eu me tornar um lobo aqui, o que acontece?
Oh Lord, security!
Ah, mulher. Agora sim. Ninguém vai me capturar no lobo. lambança. Pronto. Resolvido. Você que dedurou, né? Sim, filho. Real.
We need more men.
Toma. É louco. Trancado, com certeza.
Take him down. It's not real. None of this is
These people were ready to sell themselves to Endrin and the Worm. Death is a blessing.
You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. It'll have a computer inside and a service door leading into the mine. That computer will allow you to open the service door and cut communications with the lower floor. The people in the trading center will have no idea what's going on just above their heads.
Beleza? Vamos passar do elevador aqui. Deixa eu ver aqui as habilidades, né? O rugido passa a causar dano e afeta uma área maior. Assaltar. Metabolismo regenerativo. Após uma cura, o crinos continuará a recuperar vida caso atinja os inimigos. Beleza.
Where are the recruits? I'll go see what's happening.
Think, huh? What the hell?
Intruder!
Como? Ah, é? Vou com bala de prata. Toma. Escudo aí, espertão. Invadir. Centro de treinamento da Endron. Cal chegou no final do ataque da Endron e se reencontrou com Rodko e Ife, o espírito guardião do Carne. As tropas da Endron enfraqueceram gravemente o Carne, causaram estrago à floresta em volta e muito provavelmente atacarão outra vez. Cal convence Rodko, o líder da matilha, a deixá-lo atacar a mina abandonada que foi adquirida pela Endron e transformada num centro de recrutamento e treinamento de mercenários. Vamos explodir tudo aqui, né? Olha lá, os caras têm até stand de tiro aqui, ó. Tem tudo. Arma.
I'm in the mine. The propane tanks at the center of the site.
Um
There should be a
belo
service
centro
door
de
that leads
treinamento
there.
que fizeram aqui.
Major Grainer's offering a bonus for anyone who brings back one of their leaders' heads.
Damn. Cross your fingers we're gonna be part of the team for the next attack.
Dead shot.
What is it now?
Hey!
Got trouble.
Beleza. É isso que eu quero. Fala de cara, não é legal? Beleza. Vamos aqui. Tem um negócio aqui pra pegar. Beleza, eu não sei porque. Eu ia falar que eu não sei porque que eu tô andando agachado se não tem cara aqui. Olha o tanto de cara que tem. Tudo recruta. Tudo recrutinha. Falta um. Toma.
I see the tank.
You're going to have to cut through the medical sector to get there.
They're injecting something into their recruits.
We're aware. Endron's soldiers reek of the worm. We've been trying for weeks to figure out just what's in that serum of theirs.
Será que eles estão tentando transformar em lobisomem também? Possível, hein? Olha lá. Tô achando que eles estão tentando transformar, hein?
How long will it be before our latest batch of recruits is trained?
2 months for most of them. Less for the ones who react well to the serum.
Excellent. I'll communicate that to Major Grainer when she returns.
Something, huh?
One less
fucker.
Agora. Ai, não.
Huh?
Beleza. Vou pegar você. Ai, ai. Vou pegar você que você... Mexe aqui.
Should have picked another job.
Be ready for anything. Make it. We need additional men here right now.
Tentei de boa. Não deixaram.
So the injections have something to do with the worm.
We think so, but we can't prove it yet. That's one of the things Ava and Adana are investigating.
There's silver here. Lots of it. The smell's overwhelming.
It must be in their armory. The propane tank's downstairs from you.
Prata. Muita prata aqui.
Alert! All personnel. The security of this installation has been compromised. This site is under lockdown. Effective immediately.
Ice and dust.
I made it to the propane tank, but there's a soldier guarding it. He's more monster than man, though. Just muscles stacked on muscles.
One of their elite soldiers. One way or another, you're gonna have to deal with him.
Security's detected an intruder, but he's not going anywhere now that we've got the site locked down.
Now to set the explosives. There we go. The explosives are in place.
Time for you to get out of there.
Vambora, vambora, tigrada, porque vai explodir. Vai explodir.
The rest of you clear this room. Leave no stone unturned. The intruder's still in the center. Find him.
What the hell? Shit! We gotta hop!
Vambora. Essa daqui. Opa. Calma. Beleza.
You should see air vents running along the top of the walls in some rooms. When the ventilation system isn't running, those ducts will lead you straight outside.
Search the warehouse. If you find the intruder, don't try to play it. Give the alert immediately.
What? Hostile! Ow! What the hell? Back up!
One less fucker.
Hostile in sight! Stay vigilant. Weapons ready. Watch out! You can be close. Keep your eyes open.
Beleza. todos.
What's the latest on the program?
The flamethrower exos have just cleared testing. Just got the green light for their deployment.
Good. Keep it up.
Beleza, trancada.
What the heck?
Eita, nós. Quebrou.
Be ready for anything.
Quase, galera. Nossa, quase deu ruim. Eu preciso... Mas eu preciso vir aqui ativar aquela porta, né? É. Isso mesmo.
I'm almost at the control room.
Steel yourself. Cutting the ventilation won't go unnoticed.
Sabia que era uma coisa. Toma.
Ventilation system's down.
Your path is clear.
E agora onde eu vou? Bora.
Good news. Ava's just arrived back at the cairn and brought your daughter with her.
Hidana.
Sabia que ia ter uma coisa aqui. Agora vai explodir. Nossa, cê é louco. Troféu conquistado. Instalações de treino da Endron. Cal conseguiu destruir o centro de treinamento da Endron, porém a vitória é temporária. É preciso planejar novas ações para expulsar a Endron da região de uma vez por todas. É isso aí. Mas é isso aí, galera. Vou encerrar a live por aqui. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Trouxe um jogo novo aqui pro canal. Se vocês gostaram, deixa aquele like. Não se esqueçam de se inscrever. Compartilha. Siga-nos nas outras redes sociais também. E é isso aí. Até a próxima live. Valeu e falou!